Well, it's about that time. It's about that time for another video. And we're going to draft some more Throne of Eldraine because that's what I've been doing lately. Moving up the ladder, slowly but surely, 3 and 5 wins at a time. Nothing wrong with that. See what we got going on here. This pack is loaded. Good cards in almost every color. Oof. This card's good. This card's really good. Lots of good blue. I'm going to go ahead and take the rare because, you know, at least I get some gems back for it. So now we got to decide what we want to do here. We could stay on color and give ourselves more time to decide. Forever Young. I could take Archon of Absolution and pull us into black-white, possibly Knights. I did that recently and did very well with it. That was another 5-win draft, so I'm gonna do that. I've had some good luck with Knights recently. I like this. Normally I'd probably go for Trapped in Tower, but there's a lot of good Knight bonuses, so I'm just gonna pick up Knights. This first one here. Spinning Wheel. You know what? I've actually never used Spinning Wheel in a draft, and I've seen it used good a couple of times, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Alright, I guess I'm going to go with Tempting Witch here. Outflank. Butterfox with a Knights just dried right up, didn't they? What are you trying to do? No, we'll have none of that. Here the Knight. We'll take the Scarecrow just in case a lot of good red starts coming my way and I just absolutely have to take some. Alright. Let's see where we go with this. See, there's a Joust and a Venerable Knight. I love Joust, so I don't know if I want to take the chance and go 3 colors though. That seems awfully risky. Some good red cards in this pack, though. Yeah, I'm gonna stay safe for now and take the Venerable Knight. There's a solid white card. Sure. We'll take the Tactician. I'll take Golden Egg. Barrow Witches. Ooh, this is a toughie. I like almost everything in this pack. I don't have a lot of removal, so I'm going to take the removal. Definitely taking the land here. Card's so good. I now have enough where I can probably start pushing into red and go 3 colors because I just have all kinds of fiction. And there's so many good red cards floating around that I think I'm just going to do that. I'll take the Barrage. We'll see how this last pack ends up. This is not a good selection for me for a first pick. That's better. take a knight. Got a bunch of those. This guy gets on the team. As much as I want to pick up the knight, I think picking up Forever Young here is a better option. Yeah, wow. Mysterious Pathlighter still in this pack, huh? I guess I gotta take it. Oh, well, yeah. Get on the team. Probably not going to make the cut, but go ahead and grab that. Guardian. Foreboding Fruit. Weapon rack, I guess. And we're out of good stuff. So, picked up a little bonus gems. Let's see what we can absolutely take out to start here. Do we get any colors? We got one green card. That's it. That's all the stuff that we know are taken out just to begin. So we got mana of any color in Spinning Wheel. And we got the egg. And then we got the Tournament Grounds that'll produce a mana of any color we need here. I'm going to take out Blow Your House Down. Hinge Walker, Shambling Suit. True Love's Kiss is not going to make that final cut. How many of these red cards are we going to leave in? Or are we going to leave any? Because honestly, I think splitting it up may just make our deck a little wonky. I'm definitely leaving in the Steel Claw Lance. Do I leave in Joust? That's the question. Is Joust good enough to make the final cut, even though I'm not really... I'm only just barely splashing red here. Mostly for Steel Claw Lance. Joust is very good, though. Definitely taking out the Signpost Scarecrows. I'd love to have Searing Barrage in here, but I don't want to get stuck with that card in my hand and not need it. The rest of this is pretty good. Maybe we don't really need Foreboding Fruit. Or maybe if we keep Joust, we take out Outflank. Or maybe we get rid of Joust and just keep the consistency. So yeah, so I'm only looking at one red card. And then we can take out Mountains altogether. I think we had a lot of white, a lot of white 1-drops. So there's our 16 land count. I think we can lose Lash of Thorns. We gotta cut one more card here. I like just about everything. Even like this Tempting Lich, just keep that in there because sometimes they set up a nice defense and that's the only way you can kill them. Let's cut one Wicked Guardian. That takes us to 40. We have a playable deck. And we're gonna roll with it. Roll with it, baby. see what we can get accomplished. Oh man, it's me versus one nerdy boy. Alright, let's do this. This opening hand looks fine. It's a little slow, but we have some removal. So I will keep. He is playing Knights too. At least a white daddy. You get paired up against the mirror match a lot, especially on the first go. Okay, so he's not just white and black. Oh, we got that to look forward to. Well, that's gonna eat a tower when it comes into play. I think I see my line here. So let's go ahead and click stop on combat. We're just going to go ahead and tap these guys down. Sure. Save ourselves a little damage. He's going to cast this guy. Yep. Bloodstruck Beast comes down into play. We are going to lock down his Bloodstruck Beast. And now he's going to bring the beats, and we're going to take some damage. But that's fine, because we stopped the major hurting. I should love the flavor of this set. Gonna miss this one when it rotates out. Oof. Well, that's not what I was looking for. Alright. No, sir. I don't like it. So we got a couple of different lines going on here. He's got 3 mana open, so he can just blow me out over here, which is what he's probably going to do, but I really need to stifle the damage flow. So yeah, we completely shut that. Alright, well that's... let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 next turn. Ouch. Yeah, we're probably just going to have to go ahead and roll out the Barrel Witches. I'm going to bring him back in my hand. And see what kind of damage prevention he can provide. Unless he gets sniped by some kind of removal here, which is also quite possible. The next turn, I'm going to tap down his 2 biggest threats. Oh, gross. Okay, well, we're just going to use that for it. Okay. So... put this into play. Yes. And we'll go ahead and bring out the egg. It's not ideal, but it's what we got. We'll go ahead and roll it forward. We are not in a good position right now. We need to pause in his combat. Alright, we'll go ahead and tap down this guy and this guy. Well, that helps. Make him pay for the privilege of attacking me. I mean, that's a defense, but I only got 7 life, so it's not going well. I'm doing what I can. Oh, God. And I think we're just dead. Pretty sure we're just dead. Yeah, we're... Yeah, no, we can just concede here. It doesn't matter. Okay, Nerdy Boy won. He just got more power on the board than we could handle early. That drops us back a little bit. Oh, we still got 2 losses to give before we drop back a tier, which I do not want to happen. I'm trying thoroughly to get my way up. At least get the platinum before everything switches over. This is a pretty good starter. Kind of. All black mana is prohibitive. But I think I can draw into white. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. This is probably a bad keep. And I would not be surprised if that comes back to haunt me quickly. Oh, it's getting better. We've got several chances to get white mana here, so... Did we just get boned? I think we just got boned. Wow. Well, this just went from a bad keep to a really bad keep. Who plays this shit? Punished severely for my insolence. Yeah, sure. Sure, I'll just let you pummel me while I draw mana that can't do anything. Wow. Worst decision of my life. I'm glad you could all be here for it. All with nobody who's watching. Oh, here's white. Well, that worked out. Kind of. Throw that path ladder out there. Hopefully get some stuff working. Man, again, who plays this shit? This guy is. PG Rio over here. Yeah. Coming in hot. No, you're good. Let's make it worse. Flutterfox? No, I think we just try to outlast at least one here. Okay. Must be nice to have every card you need when you need it. I mean, sure. Why the hell not? Show me that other piece of removal that you just drew off the top. I'm so glad I did this today. Alright, come on. If you're just joining us, we made a very poor keep decision that got punished quickly by Spectre's Shriek. Now we're working on 1 white mana and a bunch of white spells, and then this thing that I can't cast. This is the only red spell that we have in our deck, but we have many ways to cast it. Really not helping us right now. Go ahead and cut off Flutterfox. Getting beat up pretty badly by this guy over here. Yeah, I'm gonna let you hit me. Can't do it again though. Oh gee, thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna do it though. Me over here. I will pay that out. Still no white mana. This is not happy. Yeah, sure. Load this guy up. That's a pretty good strategy. Go ahead and eat our food now. Put this guy in front of here. Get a counter on my first striker. Now, that's what I wanted to see. Now, I don't want to use up any of my white mana right now. You go ahead and join the field. Get me some life. You know, we have a puncher's chance now. It's not great, but we might be able to do it. He's going to go ahead and move this counter over here, which is fine. Outflank looks pretty good now, unless he has some kind of pump spell, which is totally possible. Thank God. Well, that's a bad card. Alright, we're just going to sit back and see what he has going on. He knows I have this, he's seen it when he cast that other spell earlier, so he's not probably just going to run right into that. I wouldn't think anyway. Here's another one of these things. Whole lot of nothing going on right here. Well, I mean, that's a thing. Gain your life, join the party. There's another one. Yeah, we're just staring at each other right now. A massive board stall going on. I'll just keep that in my hand. We don't really need more mana right now. Still just staring at each other. No way to attack through these defenses. That'll help. Now that land does me some amount of good. Oh, well, that's a thing. Alright, let's see if I can start breaking down this board stall. Kind of surprised he took that hit. But that's fine. Time for love, Dr. Jones. Oh, that's a good card. Do we have anything to retrieve? Nah, just a Venerable Knight. That gives us a little insurance, so yeah. Alright, we still got protection for our Resolute Rider. Plus a little insurance bonus. Yep, that's a good one. Things are starting to go our way. Which is good, because we were pretty far behind earlier. But we have a good selection of cards, and our draws have been okay. He has not been finding removal. Down to 4. I don't really think I care what he takes here. I think we're fine. Take whatever you want. We couldn't even cast her, so that didn't hurt us in the least. I mean, he knows what I have in my hand now. So there's that. And he's going to get a little life. And hurt us a little bit. That's fine. Not worried about that. Oh, I guess we could have cast her. Oh, he's been trapped in the tower. It had to happen eventually. That's fine. We have several different avenues of winning the game. So we'll let that happen. And he finally just gave her. Okay. Well, we snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. That one was not looking well for us, and then we just picked it back up. That went good. We're 1-1. We'll take it. Let's move on with another game. Game 3. Why, yes, I am ready, Gen X3. Okay. I'm really surprised that terrible keep actually ended up paying off in the end. Yeah, we'll be fine here. Because we got blown out there in the beginning. I did not think that was going to go well. We got really, really lucky. Blue decks. My favorite. By favorite, I mean stop it. I like to turn things sideways. Alright? You with your controlling the board and nonsense. Who needs that? We have a Flutterfox. Look out. That really is a great value creature. 2 for a 2/2 that pretty much always ends up having flying. Almost always. Alright, what do we mill over? Ooh, some very nice cards. On the bright side, he did mill us down to lands. So that's fine. Yeah. Just trying to get some offense. Which you can deal with the Scalding Cauldron, but whatever. I assume he's probably just going to kill it. You gonna kill it? Don't kill it, man. I love that, man. I'd kill it. Yep, it's dead. That's fine. We're fine. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and draw a few cards. There's a little life. Oh, look at that Shine Chaser. Alright, so we suited up our Silver Flame Squire with a giant skewer. I'm sure this guy has all kinds of removal things, so tiny, trapped in the tower. I don't know. I don't expect for this guy to hang out long unless he's trapped in a tower, probably. Or Charmed Sleep, or whatever else. Definitely drawing land. I guess that could be deemed a good thing. Let's see what happens to him. So tiny. Run away together is an option. Yeah, that'll work. Then he'll just start milling me out, and it's so tiny that he's almost definitely got in his hand. We'll get this guy to -2 on power. If that's what he's got in his hand. Usually blue players have 2 or 3 of them in the draft, so. There's a flyer. That'll help. He's probably just going to eat this. He's not worried about what I got going on here. That's helpful. That's very helpful, actually. Yeah. In turn. Opponent's turn. Yes! Alright, we did not get counterspelled, so his stuff will remain tapped. That is wonderful. And a Flutterfox. Very surprising to see a blue player with only one card in his hand. Now, he's got the ability to draw more, so don't need to worry about that situation staying as is. But running him out of cards and ways to interact with me is definitely where I want to be. Just thinking this one through. Well, that's some shit. Yeah, that works. Ouch. Get this down. This guy's coming in hot. We got a 4/5 flyer. It's not going to block all that, but might keep me in the game for a minute. Okay. Coming in with the crew, so we're going to block this guy and hope that he doesn't have some kind of pump spell. Nope, just trying to mob me. This is called the go wide strategy. Yep, that's good. Okay, so here's what we got to do. Throw him out. That helps, kind of. Yeah, and we're gonna have to leave it like this. Whew. This is going to be a nail biter. Yep, he's just coming in hot again. Alright, so he's going to draw a couple cards, see if those help him. It does ground Flutterfox, for what it's worth. Alright. He'll probably just be able to put him back in the air in a second. Oh, Anklets. Yeah, we can put him to use. Yeah. That's the one I want. Alright, so... let's grab him. Three would leave me without being able to use him, so I don't want to do that. We are going to start attacking some. Okay. Does that put me in the... I guess if he casts an enchantment or an artifact, I just lose? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Now we can't attack with him. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens. Because if he does an artifact or enchantment, I just lose. Does he realize this guy doesn't have flying anymore? I don't think he does. Yeah, I think he just realized his mistake. Oh, and you had it! Oh my god, you could have just won the game there. You should have done that. Alright. Okay. You're probably still going to win the game. Alright. Okay. Let me see if I have an out here. My turn. Here's a Venerable Knight. Alright. So the idea here is to... with the biggest swing I can. There, and then... yes, okay. Alright, so we gained a little life. It doesn't save us, but it helps. And I can't believe he didn't... it was... yeah, artifact or enchantment. So if he would have cast that before he would have swung, we were just dead. So he messed up in a couple of different ways there. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so we can definitely attack. We definitely have the option for a lethal attack coming back. So yeah, he just can't do anything here. Who do we want to have this? So, you. Now we're going to try to force him into some bad decisions here. I don't know what he's holding. I mean, okay, I guess. It does make things a little weird. To a knight. Put them on this knight. All right. See what we can do. So he's going to have to block somebody because there's lethal. Okay. Well, drew him into an outflank. That worked out well for him. Gain some life. This really is a nail biter. Okay, so he's deciding to trade out here? That's surprising. I guess he's got to do something. And he's going to give me... He's going to give me food. I think we have this game. Alright, so... Cast the Pathlighter. This guy. Cast the Knight. And we'll put this on... Put this on. All right. Things are looking good. Shine Chaser is not going to do it. I think we can expect a concession here. Wow. Second game in a row that it really just did not look like we were going to win that. Yes. Well, that went well. Alright, so we're 2-1 with the Knights. Black and white Knights splashing red just for that lance. Being able to give all your Knights +2/+2 is really good. Zalbar. Step right up, Zalbar. Yeah, a little slow, but it seems okay. That is a hot card. Ah, you guys good. Yeah, no, I'm not going to get in the way of that. If you'd like to trade out, I will accept it. Oh. Oh, geez. Well, that didn't go well. Turn him around. Yeah, I'll give it the old college try. Let's keep coming in hot. And I have a blocker. Been managing to gain back most of this life and do a little damage. Smitten Swordmaster doing work. No, sir? I don't like it. Let's see. What all could he do here? Oh, I'll give this a shot. It's probably not going to work out in my favor. I assume he's just going to pump this guy up. Yeah, we're outflanked. That was also a thing that I thought was probably going to happen. So we didn't take a lot of damage, but the state of the board changed. Not at all in my favor. We just got the Swordmaster in there right now. We did not manage our mana very well right there, did we? Ouch. That is not how I wanted to do that. I wish I could take that back. Well, shit. That was my blunder. Probably just going to get me killed now. I'll go ahead and do this. I think I'm dead, but sure. Major mistake. Major mistake on my part. Yeah, I'm just going to eat a bunch of damage. That did not go well. Can we possibly live here? Yeah, 2-drop, 3-drop. And no matter what we do, we die. So, yeah. That's alright. I couldn't continue to have those great escapes forever. So we're at 2-2, and honestly, considering the way that this deck has been playing out, you know what? Before we go any further, I don't think that guy is worth leaving in. I think this guy is better. Then we don't have to worry about, getting stuck with a dead card in our hand. Yeah. Feels a little better. Or maybe we should put True Love's Kiss in there. We have been getting kilt by certain things. Linden's not been all that effective either. So there's 40 cards. Let's go with that. slight adjustment. Sometimes splashing red for one card doesn't immediately affect the board in such a way that, yeah, I probably should have thought that through. That was a hasty decision. We managed to slip out of it a couple of times. We are 2-2, going into our 5th match. Black and white knights. No longer splashing red. No longer splashing. Josicom. Alright. This looks like a fine starting hand. I like having a turn 1. Getting aggressive. Yeah, that was alright. That's fine. Kill us. He's probably just gonna get it back from his graveyard somehow, so whatever. So he's blue and red, and that usually means improbable alliance, because that card is come. That's fine. Oh, good. Folio of Fancies. That card can shake things up pretty quickly. So, what that means is I need to empty my hand. Cards in my deck, 22. Oh, well, good to draw cards, that's fine. Yeah, that's a good one. Solid blocker. All right. I have a plan. under there. We can go ahead and get the stack. Yep, got him good. Alright, got him down to 10. Just creeping him down. A little bit at a time. Yep, that's a good card. Solid. That card's good. Does he block? He does not. That is fantastic. There is a good chance that I'm just going to win this right out now. Let's see what he does here. I don't think he can mill me out in time. He definitely can't kill me right now. I don't care, it's fine, dude. Oh yeah, this is getting better. Okay. Step 1. Let's see if this works. You might have a counterspell, in which case I can't do anything about that. But I'll definitely take the Pepsi challenge here. Searing Barrage this guy? Yeah, it's fine. Get you to 3, take you to 2. See if you got an answer for him. Because if you can't kill him, you just die. Damn. Wait. Okay. He's like, yeah, that guy's got to die. Alright, you did it. You killed him. Got him good. Starting some offense. That's funny. Okay, that's a good card. let's start off with this. Let's actually start off like this. Draw a card. Cast this guy. Now he's got to do something with Ardenvale Tactician or he dies. So force his hand on that. Still got 14 cards. Yeah, we're set. Okay, stolen by the Fae. That works. He is still just totally hanging in there. All I need is a knight. Give me a knight, baby. That's a knight. That's a knight. And that's the game. Yes! All right, we're 3-2. That was a smart victory. Felt very good about that. Just playing blue down, trying to get the cards out of his hand and pushing past. And he had a good defense. His defense was strong. He just found a way to win. Felt good. Boss 2. All right. I'm sure I'm missing the joke on that. We kept this opener. It has black and white mana and early plays. We can come out aggressive. Not very aggressive. Uh-oh. Improbable alliance time. Alright, got him to 14, and now he's going to start producing dudes. Or not. Well, that sucks. This guy is bad for business. 2 damage? 3 damage to any target. Oh, Christ. I think this guy's gonna single-handedly end my tournament here. That is a card's nuts for this deck. Yep. That's gross. And like any target. So just whoever, you know. Yeah. Okay, your deck is very good. Your deck is very, very good. I have no idea what to do about all this. Shoot, I'm actually just glad you gave me a trade for it. You're about to blow me out, so... I have never had the opportunity to draft this with this Improbable Alliance deck, but that's brutal, dude. Just brutal. So our deck's going to go 3 and 3. It was okay. I made some design flaws in the beginning. I made at least one bad decision that came back to haunt me. I had a massively bad keep where I ended up winning anyway, somehow. So again, if you came by and you saw some of it, good for you. And Merry Christmas out there. Happy holidays. Still got a couple of days to go. And I'll probably stream at least once more. So, you know, we have that to look forward to. But I don't know why I'm casting this guy. He just dies. I'm just going to go ahead and turn it in. Anyway, thank you for coming out. I will post this video to YouTube shortly. And have a great holiday in case I don't see you.